Good morning. Starting to cook my meal one, which is 2 eggs. I'm gonna have 2 slices of my Nature Own 100 wheat whole grain. This is the butter that I use for my fats. So it is a plant-based butter, avocado oil. Tastes good. They also have an olive oil one that I've had before, and I like that one too. I like to put some sugar-free syrup on my eggs because that's just my way of making something sweet in the morning. I'm also going to make my vegetables for the day. So I just have a bunch of zucchini cut up into coins, if that's what you want to call it. So got these guys, gonna put it in the oven for 400 degrees and roughly about 35 minutes. I'll just check on them. But I like them have a little bit of, some texture. So it's literally just what it is. And then for anybody wondering, I just use olive oil spray, nothing else. As you can see, it's just olive oil spray put on a baking sheet. I'm lazy and I don't do aluminum foil. So I'm gonna put these guys in. That is hot. And so yeah, there's that. This is my workspace for now. So yeah, I've got YouTube's typically on my iPad, and then I'm just kind of working over here. It is a Tuesday, January 9th. This is my first vlog for the year, and my laptop's dirty. Coffee's great. It's gonna be a good day. All right, there's my toast, my eggs, egg whites. Plant-based butter is on the toast. That's why it looks so soggy. Sprinkled my stevia on there. I got my salt and cinnamon, and I'm gonna have a cucumber as well that I'll cut up. And that is my meal one. I also already took my pills, which was a liver supplement, vitamin C and vitamin D. Okay, time to eat again. So I put this nacho cheese seasoning on my spinach, and there's a little bit of just like lettuce mix, whatever you want to call it, the garden stuff that they have at Aldi's. So I also put some ground pepper on there as well, so you'll see some of that. And then I also sprinkle some salt on there, salt on my air fryer fish. I have a mixture of almonds and cashews, and there's brown rice in here. So I mix this all together. This actually tastes really good with low sodium soy sauce, but I just bought a brand new bottle and I don't want to open it just yet because I'm moving. So this is really good with low sodium soy sauce. So yeah, so I got my vegetable, my protein, my fats, and my carb. So pretty basic, kind of weird, but it is what it is. This is also from Aldi's since I didn't mention that. So nacho cheddar seasoning. It says for popcorn, but I use it for my salads. And you will notice that I use so many seasonings that my counter gets messy. So if you ever see that, I'm messy. It's the seasonings. Okay, just stopped at Phase Up Nutrition. Stocked up on my fish oil pills, omega-3s. So got that. Liver, got that. Take that every day. Got myself some EAAs. I've had this flavor before. It's surprisingly very good. So second time having this EAA Accent Sledge. Good stuff. And before I forget, the liver, I think liver is one of those type of supplements it's good to take all the time, all year round, not just during prep. Because any orals that you take, it's just good to make sure that your liver is just fully functioning always. So this is Alpha Labs. So this is the one I've been using. Revive is a very good company. So omega-3s are also great for numerous things like your joints, and it's just really good to make sure you get those oils in. I do have good fats in my diet, but it's great to keep that going. Vitamin C, that's pretty self-explanatory. Got the Accent Sledge brand of that. Ashwagandha, one of my other favorites just for stress management, taking one in the morning and before bed. So anything that can help with stress. B complex, another good vitamin to have all the time, great for fatigue. All of my females should definitely be taking this, but it's just one of those, you know, supplements that I think everybody should take always. So a lot of these are just take always type of thing. This one, not so much. You don't need this if you can't have it. I am trying this out for the first time, so I've gotten some fiber, obviously, for better poops. So I'm gonna try this out, and I got the chocolate flavor, and I've heard very good things. So since it's new, to me, I'm not really sure how it's gonna go, but it says that you mix one with water daily. I think some people, you know, mix it with other things. Oh, it's got the husk in it. So I actually already have some of the husk that I take on most days, but you know what? Like I said, it's new. I figured I'd give it a try, let you guys know. So this one's brand new. I'm gonna give that a go. All of this is Phase Up Nutrition. Shop local, shop veteran owned. This is a pretty tough time of year, not gonna lie, for those guys. So, you know, everybody spent their money for the holidays, so I would really much appreciate you guys buying, you know, something from a local brand, or I shouldn't say brand, but, you know, local store, family owned. You know, people got to eat, you know, and these big supplement companies are trying to help these guys make money, so they sell their brands to the store. So you can still purchase things online, but you'd be better off just DMing Vinny at Phase Up and asking for the products that you want, because I do know that First Form brand, like, even if he had a website, he wouldn't be allowed to put this stuff on there to sell it on the website. But if there's something in the store, I can take some more pictures, get some more information for you. But if there's anything that I take that you are interested in buying off of Vinny, you can DM me or DM Vinny straight and just say, hey, Paige has been taking, you know, liver and ashwagandha, and I want to take what she's taking, or what do you suggest? Vinny is always truthful and will give you the best stuff. And I could keep going on and on, but again, if you guys have questions, comment below, DM me, and we'll figure something out, because I don't want you guys buying supplements that you don't need either. So this is just what I take, and I preach it. Again, it works for me, so we'll just leave it at that for now. Alright, so I went to Ollie's. If you don't know what Ollie's is, it's a great store to buy stuff cheap. So, I got some face wipes, because these are, well, I usually just buy the water and, you know, put it on a cotton pad, but these were only $3, so I pick up these pads to wipe my face off. Helps reduce acne. Floss picks, these are fantastic. If you're not using these, I don't know why you're not. I love Mio, and when I saw these, they had a bunch, so you're actually, I'm surprised I didn't just buy them all, but, you know, these are usually like almost $4 or $5, probably $4, so to get it for like $1.30, whatever. So I got a few of those. This is the shampoo I really like at Walmart. It's typically like $8, so this is 2. So picked up some shampoo. I really like it because it's like sulfate free or whatever. So obviously I like to buy things that help with acne. So like this stuff helps keep my skin clean because I touch it a lot. And then this makes my back not break out when I buy shampoo that's sulfate free, whatever. Probably helps that this one's fragrance free, but I've never used this one. It's just, I like the brand. $1 pumpkin spice air freshener. I was like, all right, I could do that. I like to consume a lot of cinnamon, so you know, something like this is probably like $12, but at Ollie's I got it for $6, so pretty much half the price. These are my favorite sugar-free syrups that Ollie's has for $1.30, whatever. So I love toasted marshmallow. That one's probably my favorite. And then this one's probably my least favorite, but I picked it up. it's nice to have a variety. So 2 toasted marshmallow, 1 hazelnut. Then I went over to Ollie's, then Aldi's. So Aldi's, I went for my vegetables. So I love my cucumbers. I got some mini cucumbers. And then this was what I was trying to explain earlier. So I get the garden salad and spinach, and I mix them together. And that's one of my meals too. So when I do vegetables. So this was like $13. This was like $30 for all of this. So one of my cheaper groceries. Obviously, I didn't get any protein. I was going to get some chicken, but decided I'm gonna wait on that. So I'll be back to Aldi's for more chicken later, but I love cucumbers. So that is my shopping experience today. Hey vlog, I'm back. So if you're new here, my name is Paige Sabidra. I am an IFBB pro. So I turned pro in 2021. I did my pro debut last year of 2023. I did 3 shows. So I am a competitive bodybuilder, and I guess I was pretty decent at it. So that's what I've been up to. And I have a lot of my prep vlogs on here. So if you want to go back and watch any of that, feel free. I'm really happy that I filmed all of that before. So all of that is documented, and a little bit of my off season that I did have. So I haven't recorded anything in quite some time because off season was going super awesome, and I just was getting to a point where I was just focusing on what I was doing in the gym. So it was just train. I was working a lot because the holidays were kicking off. This was probably, I think my last vlog might have been maybe like early April, or I'm so sorry, not April, oh my god, October. Typically that's when my full-time job as a graphic designer for grocery store advertising, we get really busy in October preparing for Thanksgiving, which is the biggest ad of the year. So that was about the time frame that I kind of took a break from vlogging. I just couldn't keep up with like filming all the time. My phone was running out of storage. Making time to do all of that, and my posing clients. So I also do in-person and FaceTime posing. So I get girls ready for stage, and I had some fall shows that were, you know, kind of going on. So as much as I don't need to justify myself why I haven't been filming and stuff like that, I did miss YouTube filming a lot. You know, I'm always really proud of myself for when I do film and put it all together and put it out there for everybody. I really like talking, so I feel like the YouTube format is a little bit easier to talk. So yeah, so today I told myself, you're gonna sit down and talk, because we're in 2024 now. It is the 9th, I believe now. Yeah, January 9th, Tuesday. As you guys saw, I filmed like my whole day, so I'm gonna make today just a day in the life vlog. Don't think I've ever done one like that. I usually do like weeks, like a whole week span kind of vlog, but I don't really know. I've just been able to tell that, you know, as the other vlogs that I watch of people, like some of them are just like 15 minutes when they do like little vlogs, and it don't even matter the time. It's just, I need to just get better at doing the content again. So here I am, 2024. I told myself, you need to catch up with YouTube because a lot has happened. And I just, like I said, Instagram, I've tried putting some stuff on there, but I really like talking, and here I can talk a lot more. So if you are returning, or maybe just want to hear me talk, welcome, and thanks for coming back. So yeah, oh god, so much has happened. So last month, life really took a toll for me. First things first, I'm moving. I'm going to be moving in with my grandmother at the end of this month. So I've got garbage bags of my stuff over here. I've got boxes over here. My house is a mess. I haven't been doing cardio because I've had some health concerns. So yeah, I haven't been in the gym in a month, and the reason is because about a month ago on December 8th, I woke up and was feeling a little different. It's not so bad right now, so it's actually getting better, but this eye has some facial paralysis, and this side of my body, which is my right side, is kind of numb. So I would say that the right side of my body is numb. I have a little bit of facial paralysis. At first, I thought it was Lyme's disease. Well, I should say, first off, I thought I had pink eye because my eye was red. And then the numbing thing didn't make sense to me. I thought maybe I pinched a nerve, which was weird because in December, I was incorporating a 4-day workout split. So yeah, I was only working out at the gym 4 days a week. So Wednesday and Thursday were my off days. And, I that whole week I was really busy. I mean, I was really stressed out. I had somewhere to be like every hour of the day. That's how busy I was. Again, that's why I haven't been filming. I just was so busy. So I was dog sitting, which I didn't mention that, but I also dog sit. I was dog sitting. I had another dog sitting client that I had to meet up with before their big trip. I had a lot of dog sitting clients last month, and between the holidays, the dog sitting, my gym, needing to just do like little adult stuff in between, posing clients, I just had so much going on and had somewhere to be all the time, and people were depending on me. And I don't know if that's what caused my stroke, but like I said, I woke up, felt different, ignored it, because that was a day that I was going to get a cheat meal. So I woke up a Friday morning. I told myself we're getting a cheat meal today. I was feeling good, but then didn't feel right. So I just felt weird. So I went through the whole day just ignoring it. I had to record a podcast. And then I went to the gym, and it was leg day because I had 2 rest days. And then I have my big leg day on Fridays. And then I was going to go for a cheat meal, and I really wanted to go because I don't normally get cheat meals, and this was going to be like a holiday party with me and my friends. And I do want to say that that was a lot of fun. So even though I've had a lot of shit happen, I'm really glad I got to enjoy Christmas burgers. We went out to Burgatory for burgers, and that was amazing. It was 6 of us. It was great because it was like 2 of my friends from another gym, and 2 of my friends and one of their wives that I got to meet for the first time from another gym. So it's like really cool when you have like 2 groups of friends get together like that and then meet each other, and you're the one that kind of brought it all together, and it ended up being like a lot of fun. So again, it sucks that I am the way I am right now, but that day that everything happened, I had a really good dinner, and I always call it my last supper because that's what it felt like. It was like my training was like weird because half my body was numb. Don't do leg day when half your body's numb. Squats feel really weird. So anyways, I ignored it. The next day was feeling the same. I had thought that I would just sleep it off, and was not the case. I woke up the next day still with everything. By the afternoon, I called my mom to tell her I feel funny, and my mom was like, let's go to the ER. I don't like how that sounds. So we went to the ER. My blood pressure was very high. So this was like the 9th. This was a month ago. My blood pressure was 168 over 105, and they ended up doing a CT scan on my head, which came back that there's nothing wrong. They told me my sodium was just slightly low, which was like 132, I think, or 135, one of those. And he was like, oh, just go eat a pretzel, go relax, don't go to the gym, just hang out. Like, I was like, okay. So Ended up just, going home. Like I still had all the same symptoms though. They didn't do anything for my blood pressure, which I've never really had much of a problem with my blood pressure before. I do have a family history of high blood pressure on both sides of my family, so I wasn't sure if like that was a thing. I don't know what I did. I know that I was just really busy, stressed out, and all that other stuff, and like I said, ignored it. So they said, just go see your PCP on Monday. So of course, this was Saturday. Sunday felt the same. Pretty sure I went to the gym because I was kind of like, well, I don't want to sit here and do nothing. So went to the gym, and it was not a good workout. I think I just did arms. Like I just did something to do something. So that workout was shitty. And then Monday morning, I called first thing and I wanted to get in, but they didn't have anything with my PCP. So I was able to get in Tuesday morning. So again, Monday, same symptoms, nothing changed. I forget what I did at this point, but probably not much. So then Tuesday morning, I went and saw my PCP, and I had told her that I was dog sitting and donkey sitting, which I watch donkeys, so don't be alarmed that I just said that. So with that, she thought maybe Lyme's. So that was when I did the whole like blood work for Lyme's and this and that, because when you have Lyme's, you do get facial paralysis, like Bell's palsy. Still didn't really explain the blood pressure thing, but whatever. At that time, like I had people telling me that like they thought it could be a stroke, but at the same time, like I was also really overwhelmed. I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I have to do all these testings now. I don't want to hear from like the internet and all of the opinions. So I had to deal with that. That was really overwhelming for me because I was getting very overwhelmed with the amount of people, that really wanted to like check in on me and everything. But it was just like, it was a lot. It was a lot to handle. So I had to deal with all of that and not freak out on people, because it's not their fault that they don't know that I have 20 people in my DM wanting to know what's going on with me, because it sounded so scary. So I just had to take a step back and just say, like, I have to get off my phone. My mom was getting mad at me because she was like, you need to just focus on your close friends and family at this time. Like, don't worry about the internet. But as a bodybuilder and trying to create content and everything on there, it was really hard to ignore people that were making time to check in on me. But again, in the fitness industry, there's a lot of nurses, and it's just like everybody knows, they're all like, I have so many years of nursing and experience, and I'm like, I understand that, but like I am working with doctors, so there was just too many cooks in the kitchen, as they say. So after a week went by, the testing came back for Lyme's that it wasn't Lyme's. So then she got me an MRI. So then I was able to go get an MRI, and that was when the next morning I found out that there was a clotting thing in my left side. So it was definitely like an infarction is what they call that, but that's a stroke. So I do not know how that I'm 31 years old and had a stroke, other than just too much stress and anxiety and high blood pressure that just doesn't seem to be wanting to go down very much. So even now I still have, I do have a blood pressure monitor that I do check twice a day now. I had a follow-up with my PCP yesterday, and my blood pressure is just kind of like stuck. It's not moving. So I think it was like 136 over 92. Maybe that was yesterday. So it's just been kind of stuck. The bottom number, the DIA or whatever, that one is like just sticking at like 90. So that's not really going anywhere. It's just kind of staying there. It's kind of annoying. I have a cardiologist now. So I had my first cardiologist video call appointment. That was last Thursday. So I talked to him. He put me on a new medication because I was on just like water pills before that my PCP gave me. So he gave me more of like a beta blocker type thing. I can't remember all these like words. There's too many medications, and I apologize for not knowing off of the top of my head. I just know it starts with an L. So I started taking this medication. It's like a potassium pill. So I've been taking that. It's only been like 4 or 5 days now, maybe 4. So still waiting for that to. I think it's been helping. I definitely feel different compared to the water pills. So this seems like it's better for me. I will be seeing the cardiologist again this Thursday. Like I said, yesterday was my PCP, so we did a follow-up. I've had a sonogram done on my neck. I have had another CT scan with dye for my vascular system, which is good. There was nothing wrong with my neck, so we're good there. I will be getting an echogram on my heart. That's what the cardiologist will be doing himself on Thursday. And then I will have a follow-up with him the week after. And I've done a lot of blood tests. Everything's been good. Nothing's been alarming. My kidneys are good. My thyroid is good. We're going to do another sonogram on my kidneys just to check if there's kidney stones, which I guess if kidney stones are just sitting in your kidney, you won't feel them unless they're trying to pass through when you're trying to pee. And like those are the really painful kidney stones that I've heard so much about. Never had those. I heard they're terrible. Like you want to throw up. It hurts so bad. I've never had that. Because that's what I was like, I don't have that pain. She was like, well, if they're just sitting in there, it's okay. So we're going to check if there's anything like that to see if that's why my blood pressure is so high. I don't think so, but it's good to just, if the doctor wants to check, I'm all game for it because I don't know what's going on in there. So whatever, we're good. We're going to do all that and it'll be all fine and dandy and shit. So I'm not cleared to go back to the gym. This is the longest I've ever been off of the gym. So yeah, it's been about a month-ish because the workouts I had after this sucked. So I'm saying that I haven't really been to the gym and had a good workout in like a month. So I have a lot of things to reconsider about my future goals for the upcoming year and see what happens there. My coach has been there for me. She checks in on me often. So she calls me like twice a week and we talk about things if I have to talk to her. She's always wanting to see how I feel. Even she thought this was a stroke before the doctors did. So my coach has been there for me always, and I really appreciate her. So happy to have my coach. I can't see other bodybuilding coaches being this great like mine is and checking in on me. I feel like I'm broken, but she has told me that I am not broken. We just have things to work on, and yeah, I've already felt the feels and stuff. Real quick, hold on. Okay, back. Sorry. My phone was dying and it was distracting me, so I figured I would just pick up where I left off here. Okay, so I had left off where I was kind of talking about how awesome my coach is and that she's been checking in on me. And I have so many good supportive friends that have been checking on me, checking on my mental health, checking how I am. I have a lot of people that have asked me, how am I doing okay without the gym? Honestly, I've been able to put myself in a very positive mindset that I am able to just understand that the gym will always be there. And I'm able to just know that I need to be my fully recovered, healthy self to get back into the gym and do what I need to do. Working out is a stress, and I think a lot of what's going on with me has to deal with stress and anxiety. So again, I cannot and should not go to the gym when the doctors don't want me going. And it's really just me, I can't even go for a walk because my heart rate gets so high. I used my Apple Watch to go for outdoor walks, and my coach was like, if your heart rate, goes over 100, she's like, I don't want you going for walks. Well, I was keeping track of my walks, and my heart rate was like 107, and that's a walk outside. So I haven't been doing any cardio. I've literally just been hanging out, watching anime, chilling out, I did get to enjoy my Christmas with my family. I was, again, like I said, I was dog sitting a lot last month, so I continued to do my dog sitting. I did not take any days off of work. I literally just gave up the gym. That's what I gave up in my life to try to recover. So no gym, just eating on plan. My coach has written out a meal plan for me that's more of like a maintenance and just giving me enough food where I can recover with enough fats and stuff that's good for like the heart. So I'm eating a lot of eggs. I still eat my chicken and white fish, brown rice. You guys are already seeing some of the meals that I posted. I have that egg white and egg toast butter meal. I have that twice. So again, that's why I eat a lot of cucumbers. I love my cucumbers. So there's a chicken and green beans and avocado. There's the fish and brown rice and cashew nut stuff. So that's my meal. My meals are good. I also, like, my last meal before bed that I won't show will be my sweet potato meal. And then some chicken and some more butter. That's really the only difference is the sweet potato there. And then I just eat a lot of cucumbers and zucchini, lettuce and stuff like that. So I'm still just eating good. People are like amazed of how I still like look, being that I'm not in the gym working out, and it's really just staying focused on my meal plan and not really getting much movement. I don't really know how long that's gonna stay, but you know, I'm just really thankful that I still have a coach to tell me what to eat. You know, I don't feel like I'm a very emotional eater at this time. Sometimes I get hungry. I still drink a lot of coffee. And I do make sure that most of it is decaf coffee. I just like coffee for the taste, so I do have some that's caffeine. And then I have my decaf, because I don't need anybody in my comment section telling me that maybe it's a caffeine problem, because it's not. And if it is, then I'll find out eventually. But like, my caffeine cannot be that bad, as I do. I have like 2 to 3 cups of caffeine coffee, and then I have the rest is decaf. So probably 3 cups of that. I just like coffee for the taste. I'm also a very high energetic type of person. I still think that I'm sleeping really good. I will be getting a sleep study done to see if I have sleep apnea. So that is also on my future appointments. I could not get into a neurologist until March, which I heard was actually pretty quick, because most people can't get in for like 6 months. So I do not have a neurologist until March. I still plan on going to the Arnold Classic. I do have my tickets for the Arnold Classic. I will be going to the Thursday meet and greet, and I will be going to the expo on Friday. I'll be going with 2 of my guy friends. And so yeah, I still plan on going to the Arnold for a little bit too. So if anybody's going to the Arnold and wants to meet up or anything like that, let me know you're going. We can try to meet up and get some pictures. So I'm hoping that I can go back to the gym by then. That would be great. Again, we are just in January now, which I will put a side note in. It's probably good that I'm not at the gym right now, because we got all the New Year's resolutioners in there, and I heard it's crazy, especially Planet Fitness. I heard it is crazy in there, and I still go to Tan like twice a week, but yeah, I've heard that the gym is just crazy right now. So I keep telling myself that too. I'm not at the gym, but all the New Year resolutioners are. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm also wearing, I have a little heart monitor thing on. I'll show you. So I've got this heart monitor on from the cardiologist. So I'll be wearing this for a month. I just got it, I think it was Friday I got it. So, yeah, it's only been a couple days that I've been wearing this thing. And then I have, you know, a phone. They gave me a phone that I can like track if I have any weird symptoms. So I've got that going on there too. If it might go off, if you hear a BB thing go off, it likes to yell at me when it thinks it's loose. So I just have to like press on it. It's like right on my chest here. So yeah. I also grew out my eyebrows. So I don't think I've done a vlog yet with real eyebrows, but I've been drawing my eyebrows on since I was like 13. I'm 31 for reference. So yeah, I have, these are full hair, real eyebrows. I used to just shave them off and draw them on. So I know a lot of people have been asking me why I shave my eyebrows off, and it's just something I've always done because I wanted to. And now I decided to grow them out after prep, and I guess they're not that bad. I've had a lot of people tell me they're very jealous of my eyebrows. I don't know. I don't know what you do with real eyebrows. I don't know how to shape them. My friends gave me eyebrow wax to try, and yeah, see, I told you that thing would go off. Anyways, so, yeah, I put eyebrow wax on here, and I try to shape them, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not very girly in that sort of way, so there's that. My hair is starting to grow out since I had it cut short, so that's slowly coming along there, too. You can probably see a little bit more in this angle that this eye is droopy. So it's not fully better, but I feel like the better my blood pressure gets, the better the eye gets. But if you have noticed that this is the eye that likes to be droopy, that's the stroke eye, we'll call it. So yeah, I've had a lot of people ask me too, like if I'm scared, and I'm like, I'm not. But with that, I don't know for sure, but this might be the end of my pro figure career. I have been heavily considering bikini pro. Obviously, if I do that, I will probably have to lose some muscle, especially my quads. Bikini girls at the pro level do have really impressive shoulders, so I do think I'll be okay in the shoulder department. If I get lean for a show, I need to keep my off seasons relatively small. So for anybody that's thinking I need to do some sort of crazy bulk, it's not going to happen. Again, I'm still considering bikini. I do not think I can be competitive anymore in figure if I can no longer take PEDs. If I take PEDs, I'd be walking a very fine line with all these health concerns that I'm having. I was not on PEDs when all of this happened, so this is not steroid related, but again, I think this is stress and anxiety, but I just prepped all year and I pushed myself to the extreme, which is a lot of stress. I put myself under a lot of pressure. There were a lot of times that I was really stressed out during prep, and I just made it my normal. So again, I'm not going to blame bodybuilding for all of this, because it's multiple things. You know, it is my full-time job. It is my part-time jobs that I do, if you want to call them that. My side hustles is what I would rather call it. And those side hustles are so I can afford bodybuilding, because again, I'm moving out of this apartment because living on my own is getting very expensive. We have inflation. Bodybuilding is very expensive too. I'm really, really, really happy with my pro debut and the 3 shows that I did total. I'm really grateful that I could even turn pro. So 2023, it was good to me, but it did not end how I thought it would. I did not expect myself at 31 to have a stroke. So, and paying for all of this is a lot too. So I will have medical bills to pay. So moving in with my grandmother, which she's super excited about. You know, she's getting older. My grandfather has dementia, and I know that he might not have much longer. He is like 50, or I'm sorry, he's 94. She's going to be, I think, turning 89. I don't think she's 90 just yet, but she's getting older. Grandfather's probably not going to last much longer, so me moving in, it will help her out. I will be doing all the things that I do when I live alone, but with her. My posing clients are awesome. I've got so many posing clients now. I have another posing seminar that I am planning for March 10th at Life Force. So I've got a lot of things in the works with my posing. I do believe the last vlog I had, I briefly talked about how I'm taking lifestyle clients. So I have 5 girls that I'm working with for lifestyle. One of them wants to do a show. Meanwhile, I don't want to take on too many bodybuilding clients, but I do want to get one under my belt and learn, and she's well aware of that. She's okay with that. So I do have girls that I'm coaching, and I don't really think I want to take on any more except for the 5 girls that I have currently. And that is not with my posing, posing separate. So I have girls that I pose, that is for the NPC and the OCB Natural Federation. So again, I've got a lot of jobs, and until I can get back into the gym, you know, I'm just trying to stay focused and relax, which is easier said than done because I'm a very extroverted, high energy type of person. So yeah, there's a lot going on. I feel like I probably skipped through a lot of things, and there's probably a lot more details that I could go into. I'm sure that, like, whenever I see my cardiologist on Thursday, I'm really positive about that. So when I know more information, I will share that. I'm very open about all of these things. Now, there's been times, like I said, I felt very overwhelmed and didn't want too many opinions. So I did take a step back. It did make me realize that I do spend way too much time on my phone, and that was causing me stress. So I needed to take a step back from that. With me not being able to do like really any outdoor walking, I've been focusing more of my stretching and mobility with my YouTube yoga classes that I like to watch. So I highly suggest YouTube yoga. My coach got me into listening to very peaceful meditation music. So recently I've been listening to anime theme songs on the piano. So that is very calming and relaxing. Again, I'm still watching anime and doing all the self-care. I'm making time for my friends. Again, I'm still dog sitting a lot. I will be dog sitting this coming Saturday until the following Sunday. Meanwhile, I am going to be moving out of this apartment. So yeah, I've got everything out over there. I just have stuff everywhere. I do have friends helping me with that, so I will have some help, but I just feel like I could sit here and talk because, again, so much has happened, and I guess I'm just going to wrap it up because I'm just going to get to a point where I'm rambling, and I'm sure that I'm going to realize I forgot some stuff, so I apologize. And I would be more than happy to answer more questions and stuff if people have anything that they want to leave below. And I apologize for not really having much to share on YouTube. It's just been really overwhelming. But I guess with everything I just said, it totally makes sense. So I'm sure nobody's going to tell me they're upset that I haven't been making any vlogs. But I wish I was famous like Chris Bumstead and had somebody to help me with all of this, because that would be great. At least making these videos is free. I miss podcasting a lot, but podcasting did take some of my money. And, you know, back when I was doing some budgeting and stuff, I was like, something's got to go. So it was the podcast. That will be the other thing. I do not think I'll be competing this year because just needing to recuperate financially, you know, and I can't work any more than I already do. So I'm kind of stuck with just trying to stay afloat. You know, there's school loans are back, all my other life essentials, and all of my cucumber addictions, I guess. At least cucumbers are like 95 cents. So at least my addiction is cheap. I did get my medical marijuana card. It's actually at my grandma's house because I'm moving there. I'd already put the address for me as my grandma's house, but I did apply for my medical marijuana card here in Pennsylvania. So I'm hoping that will also help with stress and anxiety. I mostly want it for bedtime. I'm more of a indica type of person. So I paid for all of that. I do have my marijuana card now. And yeah, I just, again, I feel like I'm gonna forget stuff. But you know what? Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I don't know. Do I want you to share this? I don't know. If it helps somebody, great. I'm just documenting this and hoping that maybe if somebody's watching and wanted to know more of what's going on. I had a lot of people that understood that I was overwhelmed and didn't want to ask, so this will be another part of my way to describe things. I even still have people now that are like, you had a stroke? And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know what's going on. But even though it's been a month now, I still have people that had no idea that I had a stroke. It's weird kind of saying that. I don't think that I should be 31 with high blood pressure. Like, I thought I did a really good job at checking everything in my health. And then, you know, life's like, nope. Universe is like, nope. Life isn't fair, and it's going to throw things at you, and you're just going to have to learn to overcome and adapt. Thank goodness I have very supportive and close family members and friends and a coach. Just because it's just never ending. It's always something. But at least I'm still alive. And we're going to get this better. And health is important. And I hope that anybody out there that has to take time off of the gym will just realize the gym will be there. Taking a step back from the gym has made me realize, you know, I love the gym, but I need to have a little bit more. I've had such a strict lifestyle for so long, and when I prep, I'm in prep for a long time, so I'm always super focused and honed in, and sometimes, you know, that's stress too, because you're so regimented and you have such a strict routine that, you know, before you know it, you're like, I don't even know what day it is. The year just passed by. I had a lot of fun. A lot of things happened, but it just went so fast. And, you know, I'm just going to take some time to reset my goals. Like I said, maybe I do bikini, maybe I retire. I don't see myself competitive for the IFBB Pro figure anymore. Those girls are getting too big. And as much as I love figure, I just need to be more realistic is what I'm trying to say. And I don't think a lot of people will understand that. I do not see bikini as a downgrade. I think it's a beautiful division. I think it would fit my frame better. I do not want to do wellness because that's the same thing. I know what those girls are taking PED wise, and I'm not willing to cross that line because I don't think my health can handle that. And you know what, it's different for every girl too. I'm not saying every girl takes a shit ton of drugs either, but does it exist? Absolutely. I don't think my genetics are that great, so they're decent. They have to be decent to turn pro, and I have a great mindset. But again, maybe I want to get married and stuff, and you know do all of that adulting things that I haven't really done yet. So again, I just have to reevaluate what I'm doing and what I can do. And it's really hard. If you want to go to the Olympia, you have to put everything into it. You have to be 100%. Everybody wants to go to the Olympia, so you have to do what everybody else is doing, but better. And, you know, I really saw myself doing that. But, you know, the Olympia is really hard. It's not easy. Turning pro is hard, and I did that, and I'm happy about it. But you will just know that sometimes you push your body, and your body's not happy, and it gives you these warning signs, and you need to listen. So that's what I'm going to do. I already cried a few times thinking about how I will not be able to do my goal of going to the Olympia as a figure pro. You know, I was making that a huge goal of mine and manifesting that. And I had two times did I cry and realize that is over. Again, I'm not saying that 100%, but we're like 90% sure that I won't be a figure competitor anymore. And again, bikini is a possibility, but I don't know that just yet. But if you would like to stay and watch and see what happens, keep watching, because I'm making sure that I do my YouTube again, because because clearly I talk too much. And if you're still listening, thank you. And yeah, I'm thirsty. I need to go drink some water, and that's your reminder as well to stay hydrated, eat your meals, relax, do some yoga, stretching, because that matters. If you want to DM me for FaceTime posing or in-person posing, please DM me, get in my schedule. I will probably not be taking any more dog sitting clients for this year. I've already got several months that are completely booked. Dog and pet sitting is exploding. If anybody's looking for an idea, pet sitting is in high demand. So if you're looking for extra cash, pet sitting's great. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. And, you know, I'll see you all in the next one. And happy 2024. So let's see what my life will do. We'll see what this year does. Because at the beginning of 2023, I would have never thought that I was in this position now for 2024. But here we are. I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to tell you guys to stay positive and follow along. Because I don't know what's going to happen. And I guess you're going to have to stay to find out. So.